All right, my crypto friends. Now let's dive deeper into more ways people like yourself try to make money with cryptocurrencies. Now, if you remember, we've been over two methods that are actually being used a lot. Number one was stacking coins. That means buying coins every time we see a low or a dip, or maybe dollar cost averaging, meaning every month you buy a little bit more. And the second one, day trading. Remember, day trading is trading the day-to-day charts. Doesn't mean that you are trading every day. It means that you are following the day charts, the actual live charts, trying to make profit on the highs, the lows, longing, shorting, using all the methods that are available at your centralized exchanges. Now, method number 3. Are you ready for it? Method number 3 is actually an extension of the first method, or it could be an extension of the first method, being stacking coins, holding them for the long term. Now, method number 3 includes making the use of DeFi. DeFi is decentralized finance, and to make use of DeFi, you will need a Web3 wallet, meaning a wallet connected to MetaMask or any other browser-based plugin that you can enter your private keys, get connected, and connect with the protocols on chain. So, it is a little bit more advanced than method number 1. You're not going to hear me say that. But the opportunity that lies there is that you can make use of some on-chain mechanics in the DeFi space. Those mechanics being staking, whether it is single coin or LPs. LPs are liquidity provision. Now, when you stake regular single-sided staking, like you delegate to validators, or you find a single-sided staking opportunity of some altcoins or some coins that just live on a blockchain, then you can make a little bit of return on those coins. Of course, keep in mind, if the coins lose their value, your returns are also going to go down the drain. But there is an upside. If the coins go up in value, whether it is blind luck or you actually believe in them, then also your returns will go up in value. Imagine this. Imagine you are putting some gold in a bank that gives you returns on your investment, let's say 7% or something like that. They will pay you out in the same currency, being gold. So, if the gold goes up in value by 10-20%, then your 7% actually became a lot more worthy. So, the other side is liquidity provision. Liquidity provision is a little bit like playing the role of an exchange bank. And this is actually what DeFi, decentralized finance, was built upon. Being able to trade and do whatever you can do with a bank without having to go through a centralized exchange. It has some upsides, very nice upsides, but also some dangers. The upside is if you take a pair, a liquidity pair, let's say Bitcoin over Ethereum, and it has a high traded volume, then all the fees being paid for each trade, you will get a portion equal to the share of the total liquidity being held. Now, is that clear? You become a shareholder of the liquidity pool being used to finance those trades. This is a really nice upside because the APY, or annual percentage yield, can be much higher. Like you can get yields going up to 30, 40, sometimes 150%, even more, depending on the liquidity of the pool and the use of that protocol or pool for exchanges. So that is an upside, right? The downside lies into impermanent loss. Impermanent loss is something that a lot of people did not understand. You can be tricked and fooled into actually not making as good a return as you were expecting. Okay, so what happens? Let's say Ethereum goes down in value and Bitcoin goes up. Your liquidity pair is supposed to be 50-50 value in dollar valuation. So if Ethereum goes down in value, you will end up getting more Ethereum and you will be losing on the Bitcoin side. Now, there are some ways that I'm trying to leverage this as an opportunity. For instance, using liquidity pairs that are highly correlated. We all know that Ethereum is the blockchain that launched the altcoin craze, and a lot of these altcoins are compatible with each other, other Ethereum virtual machines. I like to create pairs that are Ethereum and another EVM blockchain provision, because usually those are kind of sort of correlated. Okay, sometimes you might find that the market is more interesting because Bitcoin usually rallies first and the EVMs and altcoins follow suit later. So sometimes you might consider leveraging a Bitcoin and EVM, Ethereum, or altcoin pair just because you want to be able to time the exact change that this might happen. Now, one thing is for sure, and this is my all-time favorite in the bear market, because the coins are going down in value and this becomes an opportunity. I like to create a pair where I have an altcoin paired with USDT, USDC, any kind of stable coin that you can trust. Why? The coins are going down in value, but they are coins that you believe in. So you want to end up having as many as possible at the end of the bear market. So as the price of those coins go down, you might be losing temporarily on your USD value, but you are stacking way more coins on the way down. So this is a surefire way to dollar cost average on a moment-to-moment basis. So those are some strategies that I like to think about. I'm pretty sure there are much more other ones out there, but you know, that's a downside that you can turn into an upside. Last downside, and this is a big one, this is one that you really have to take care of to make your due diligence, your research, and everything. That is protocol vulnerability. Now, if you stake your coins into a protocol, then those coins are still entitled to your wallet address, to your private keys. But people are smart, people are shady, people are scammy. Okay, remember that, keep that in mind. Most of those protocols are not doxed. You don't know who the creators are of these protocols, and if they programmed a vulnerability in their protocol, they might end up running away with your hard-earned tokens. A second one is the guys don't know what they were doing, and they didn't know they left a vulnerability open for hackers to exploit and run away with your tokens. Think about the multi-hack. Multi was a bridge that would help transfer tokens from one blockchain to the next, also using liquidity pools and stuff. Well, there was a vulnerability, and a lot of people that had tokens on the Phantom blockchain ended up losing a lot of money. So, protocol vulnerability, how can you protect yourself against that? Read the audits, okay? Every protocol that has a little bit of traction to be credible needs to get audited. Read those audits, okay? That they are audited by Certix and other companies doesn't mean they are safe. Some of those protocols actually know that a lot of people do not read those audits. So read them. In the audit is written and explained in plain English, an understandable language, where are the vulnerabilities that you need to keep an eye on. Okay, so apart from that, learn how to use your MetaMask, learn how to use those integration plugins that you can use to interact with these protocols. Explore slowly but surely the whole state and empire and world of DeFi, because I think this is the future of decentralized finance. No, this is actually decentralized finance, and this is the future, in my opinion. Now, stay tuned, because I still have a lot of information to share with you guys. Remember, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and leave your comments in the comment section. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers.